everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At the Tack House, Victoria and Claire come in on a high from their time together. Victoria tells Claire she couldn't be happier about her career goals. Claire muses that Cole was distracted at lunch and things were tense between him and Grandpa. What do you think's going on with those two? Victoria confides that Cole told Nick that he suspects Victor is more involved in Jordan's death than he's letting on. Every time he tries to ask questions, Victor shuts him down, so Cole thinks he's hiding something. Claire asks, "What do you think?" In society, Cole sits thinking about Jordan in the cage. Michael appears and snaps him out of his daydream. He tells him, "There's something that you and I need to discuss. First, he needs to hire him as his attorney, so this is confidential." Michael thinks that's overkill and says he can be discreet. Cole thinks that once he hears what he has to say, he may want to make it official. Michael tells Cole to give him $1 and consider him on retainer. Cole tells Michael that Jordan is alive. This wasn't what Michael was hoping to hear. "Have you seen her?" Cole says yes. Victor is keeping her locked up at the main house. Michael curses. In her cell, Jordan finds a wire under the mattress and tries to use it to pick the lock on the cage. "Please, let me get out." Upstairs in the ranch, Victor opens the door to the hidden passageway and goes inside. As Jordan struggles with picking the lock, Victor walks up and asks why she wants out. She's having such a good time with the vodka and Brussels sprouts. "You had a visitor, didn't you?" "Didn't you?" Upstairs, Nikki wheels her suitcase into the living room and calls out for Victor. At the Abbott mansion, Alan, Jack, and Tracy try to figure out what may have happened to Ashley in Paris after Tucker left. Alan muses that there is time unaccounted for. Jack realizes it may not have been Ashley he was talking to when he called her in Paris. At the jazz lounge, Ashley stands up after collapsing and tells Tucker she doesn't need to go to the hospital. She asks, "What are we doing here?" Tucker tries to get her to sit down. She's unsteady on her feet. He leads her to a chair and tells her she passed out. "Fortunately, I was close enough to catch you." Ashley thinks he's exaggerating and warns him not to touch her as he works to keep her in her seat. He insists on taking her home. "You are not well, and you don't remember what happened." Ashley doesn't want Tucker to insert himself into her life, but he argues that he's taking her home to her family. Ashley suggests he find Audra. "I'm going." Tucker tells her she's in trouble right now. He thinks she knows that and she's scared. It's Oak. He would be too. It's Oak to ask for help. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. It takes courage. "Please, you need help. You need to be home with your family, and I'm taking you." Ashley whispers, "Oak." They file out. At the Abbott mansion, Alan, Jack, and Tracy continue to go over the events in Paris. Tracy figures out that whatever happened must have occurred on the second trip, when she went back to Paris with her. The mood swings began after her second trip to the bistro. Alan thinks it's a good working theory. Tracy exclaims that she left her there. "This just breaks my heart. What can we do? How can we help her?" Alan says it's up to Ashley. It's important they connect with her, as she's the only one who can tell them what trauma happened to cause the did. Alan tells Tracy and Jack that once they deal with the underlying issues, the alters should subside. Jack guesses that won't be the end of it. Alan says she'll need therapy in a controlled setting. He hopes Ashley will make that decision herself. Tracy's uncertain she would ever agree to go back to Fairview. Alan's confident that they'll get her to the other side of it. They worry about finding her, and they agree to keep each other updated.